Good morning, guys. It's February 23rd. Today is Thursday morning, and I am actually recording the video for February 22nd, which was Wednesday, right? So I'm late today in recording this video, right? Because I'm doing it the next day. So I had some personal work to finish, so that's why I got delayed. I couldn't able to finish it yesterday, right? So I'm doing it today. So this was the FOMC day, right? So now here is the note. So note says, see, 22nd, right? Mark FOMC minutes today, right? So sellers have a control below this in general. So that's a bigger idea. But now price is too much exhausted to the downside. So I'm expecting one of the open gap to get filled today to the upside. So the first gap is around 4,072 or so. Okay. So that was the idea, that it may get filled today. Idea today is to look for one short of the open, and then later in the day look for one long. Okay, because FOMC was today, right? So price can go either way. It's a news driven, right? So whatever we think in terms of bias doesn't matter. It's a news driven, right? Temporary price can go up or down. So basically we are neutral today, or it could be one long off the open and later one short. So I'm switching the statement here, right? Because I have no clue what's going to happen on FOMC day, right? So but I am prepared for both ways, one short, one long, one short, either or. Price of the open will tell us which sequence to follow, right? So out of those two sequences, which one to follow, we will know after the open. NQ, this area is a good support. Russell, this, DOW, this. So I'm giving you a key levels. NQ and ES backup buyers area are good support. And if you see price bouncing good from those levels, then that may set up a long sequence, right? We take one trade in the morning and then do nothing till 2:15 Eastern Standard Time, right? So now you remember the notes, right? Backup buyers area in ES was this. Price came close to it, couldn't get to it. Okay, NQ's backup buyers area was this. Price didn't even come there. Okay, now ES preferred sellers, preferred buyers. So ES basically did this. So in Discord I said look for failed breakdown, in the morning, and failed breakout also, right? So this, when price hits here, I said, what, this could be a failed breakdown, right? And then price made another attempt low, and then it started rising. So this is where the structure was changed, because here it should have gone down lower, but instead it reversed before FOMC till there is a time, most likely is going to go at 2024, right? Why? So that was, we discussed in Discord in the morning, like early morning price right here. We were long actually. So I said someone wants to go long, they can take a long here in ES at 1350, which is somewhere around 1350 here, right at this candle, around 940 to 45 in between. I said put your stop at 1175. 1050 is the max it can go down or poke below, kind of up to 1050 it can poke, and then don't close below it and then go higher, So 1175 to 1050, that was a stop loss, and 1350 is entry, targeting at least 20 to 24 area. Okay, so that was the trade I gave in Discord. Then price went higher, and then it couldn't get to 20, and then suddenly it came down. Okay, now if you look at in 1 minute, you can go back and look your 1 minute chart. You can zoom in, you will see it. There were 9 attempts to break below 1175 stop loss, but it couldn't, and then 10th attempt it broke down. So here during that ping ponging, I said if someone wants to take a profit or cut it at break even, they can, or they can respect the stop loss or target. Okay, so that is what NQ. See, NQ also made a new high ES did not. That was a divergence. Okay, so if you're long in NQ, when it touched this high, right, I was looking for 180, 190. That's the specific level I gave it in Discord at that time. 180, 190, 2024. That's the target. And when it hits 175, I said it was the high from previous day during specific time. But it tested so many times. It may break through it, so hold on to it. You can scale it at 175, but hold on to other contracts. 180, 190 is the level and 2024. Now, price did not go there, but instead, damn thing, came down and stopped out that stop loss, right? So that's the sign. Now it is going to go towards where? Globex low, and possibly do a failed breakdown there. So that's where the short comes. Right below 1050, 975. That's where I took the short here. Because now the structure is changed temporarily. But at the same time, in Discord, I said, you know what? Hold on, let me show you. Here, see, somebody asked me. So here, so when price hits here, so at this point I knew. So let me bring this later on. Okay. So when price went down here, we took a short, we targeted this, and we were out here. Okay, so that was the first short, and I only do one trade before FOMC, so my trading was over here. Okay, NQ you can do the same thing, right? So I'm not going to cover NQ, but same thing, you can short here and target here. Okay, this area 55 is a very good level. So and then failed breakdown happened here, right? So here there was a long opportunity. I took the long here, right here. Same account. There were two longs here, one here and one here. So I actually shared that one in Discord also. Sorry, in Twitter. Both this NQ 83 and ES 9950, 9975. That's the level I gave. Not here before. When price was here, I said watch 9975 and 83 in NQ. And you can see it. NQ went like 2 points below 83, or maybe, yeah, barely, and then it went higher all the way. So I held it all the way up to here, both of them, all the way up to here, and that's where I built up. Okay, now, so when price was here, right here, around. Okay, so now let me bring this here. Somebody asked a question, like we were discussing, so that what's the likelihood direction, because price couldn't go lower. I said, you know what, why ES? I said it's up direction. I'm thinking. I said why ES left 20 pending, retest and NQ 180 and 190. See, that was at 1134, right? So I said most likely it will go up because this is a pending business here. Price couldn't finish it, and now considering this failed breakdown, most likely it will touch there, either during FOMC, before FOMC. That I don't know, but that is the likelihood direction. After FOMC, anything can happen, right? But before FOMC, or if price did not even reach there, it will go there. And that is what you see here, 24. See that? 20 before FOMC, during FOMC, 24, right? Now look at the NQ's beauty, 190 to the T during FOMC. See, ideally, if you're looking 1 minute candles, right? It was a breakout here. See that? So people will think it's gonna go to moon, but look at this. See, I gave this level at 1134, not even 1134 actually. I gave that level at 945, that it is a pending retest, and that's why, see, price now, if you look at it to the T, 190, right? So I was thinking the way price came down, right, and then it was going higher here, I was thinking, man, let me watch 190 here, and ES 2024, what it does there. And I was thinking, actually, to be honest, that when it went down like this, and then there was a tail here, right, and then it went higher. At that time, when it was a running candle and it touched 24, it was a huge green candle, and 90 also, right? I was thinking, man, if it breaks through it, I will go long into this area if it pulls back. Okay, or if it fails, then I also know what I need to do next, short, right? So here it touched it to the T, same thing with the tail, and then it came down, right? And then it took out this last lows like this. See here, same thing here also, it came down, right? That's the sign. Now I'm ready to short, targeting at least new low, maybe 75, maybe this 88, 87 area, you know. So in NQ same thing, maybe this, right? So that's where the shorts came in here, right? Now I'll give you very specific about the shorts also. So 1175, that's where the whole story started in the morning, since here it took the stop out, right? So that was a surprise stop out. So I had a line at 1175. That's why I said just watch 1175. Then in Discord I typed at 1 o'clock. Right here I said look at it. It held the 175 to the T. See? So morning observation, here it to the T it held it. Right? So now that became a line in sand for buyers, because since price was going higher, right? So if I see a close below this, you know, now it confirming sellers are there during FOMC at least. So during FOMC you can see here right before FOMC price broke below this low. Okay, that's the first sign. Then it went higher, right? And then failed at 2024 with the tails, right? During that FOMC there is a tail also on the lower side also, right? But you don't have to even wait for to break this, right? You can actually, but you don't have to, because it might not give you that opportunity. Okay, now then it failed here. Look at this closing. See, price could not even close about 20. See here, first candle, second candle, third candle, fourth candle. See, tiny observation. Then third candle greens here couldn't close above it. Fourth candle just took out all these buyers. See, 1, 2, 3, right? And then you can see this like this. See, this is where the shorts idea comes in play, right? So here I said watch 1175. Ideally it should not go above it, but it's just the news timing, you know. So here damn thing went higher, right here, right? So I had a short at 1175 here. Okay, let me see. Right here. Right here. You know. So ideally you should put a stop here. Right? But you know, I don't like to put that much stop. Right? So I had a very tight stop here, you know, like 13. And I got stopped out. Right? Then I was thinking, man, this thing is just crazy, could be a failed breakdown of this low, you know. But I said, you know what, wait, let it go above this area 20, then I may go long. Okay, but you can see it here, it couldn't go above it, right? Then it just sliced through it again. So this is the sign to get back in. So I went it again at 975. This time my stop I put it at 13 again, right? Like right here, you know, and then write it down. Okay, so that's the story I'm trying to explain here. Okay, NQ you can do the same thing here. Okay, and that's pretty much it for this thing, right? Now here, now so then it went down here, right? Now during this 550 or 351, right? When price was going down, why the hell it just reversed like this before 4 p.m? That's the next question, right? So I was out anyway here, but now look at it. If it was down, it should have stayed below this area. Preferred buyers, right? Because it broke below it 1 point. But instead, it made a new low here and reversed, right? So this area itself, 95, 94, 97, it's important going into today, which is today I'm recording the video, right? 23rd. This area is important, you know. That's my observation. And now you can see it. price didn't even come to their inside, and then due to Nvidia news, right, the earning news, it just went higher, right? Now it is back to 20 today in the opening. Look at this, right? So now you can see the story was it couldn't close above 20 right here during FOMC, and now in the overnight it closed above it, right? Then somebody sold it, but look at the beauty here, 1175, it's still holding. See that price is still holding above this area. There is no close below as of now. See, I'm now giving you pre-market today, early on. See, so those of you who are watching this video, you get a perk here. See that? And now look at this, one touch, second touch, third touch. So this area is important now, you know. So as long as price is above this, today buyers are going to do their best to take it higher. Maybe here I can give you the idea also. Maybe here, so I'll give you the key levels to trade today. You know, this, 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 okay, and this, and one more, this. That's it. These are the areas to trade today, you know, level to level. And that be all for today.